Now, I spent a good number of years figuring out if I wanted to be in a toxic relationship or I wanted to leave. Okay? I could say the balance was maybe the ratio was 70 to 30. 70 to 30, let's say, because 70 was me wanting to leave and 30 was about to stay. So I thought, what do I do? I was, I want to go, but I didn't know where to go. Sometimes I've talked with some people and they was like, oh, I'm stuck with my parents. I don't know where I have to go. The parents are very toxic. You don't want to be there, but you don't know where to go. It happens. And I feel you. I know where you're coming from. But I'll tell you something very powerful. One day, I decided it was enough. One day, I decided, okay, that was it. It was enough. I tried everything. It was time. I got up, put my belongings in some bags. 2 bags. I left with 2 bags. And I went to a friend's house. I called a friend. I was like, this and this is happening. The relationship is not good. I just need somewhere I can crash for a little bit until I figure myself out. So my friend was like, okay, you're welcome. Come to my place. So I went to his place, and that was the beginning of my freedom. This scenario can happen in very many settings. Okay, I've just given you the relationship. It can be a job. You're stuck in this job. Okay, the job is suffocating you, but you're like, oh, but when I go, so what else? What do I do? There is something you can do. Now, the brain can actually keep you. Let's talk about the ego. The ego is very keen in keeping you where it's safe. So the ego will tell you that, oh, there's nobody out there can love you. There's no plan B. The ego wants the plan A because that's where it's comfortable. So the ego will be telling you there's no plan B. If you leave this job, it's going to take you a while to get another one. If you leave the family, your brothers are going to abandon you. Your family will abandon you. Who will be talking to you? If you leave that home, where are you going to go? What is going to happen? There's somewhere to go. The ego likes comfort. You're just there, you're suffocating, but it's comfortable for the ego. So the body doesn't get to be challenged to move or to look different directions. You're just there stuck in one place. Chosen ones, I know that this is very difficult to understand, but I've done it before. You can do it. You can do it as well. Sometimes the God is waiting. I don't know what you want to call your God. You say God. Some people will say God, the Most High. Some people say Jesus. What or what, whatever it is you believe in. Your higher self. Sometimes all you need is to start walking. It doesn't always mean you're going to walk into comfort. You could be in a toxic relationship, for example. It's suffocating you. You're tired of it. So what do? You're moving in circles. You don't know what to do. It's comfortable. You can have some food to eat. but you've got this person that is intoxicating you on a daily basis. So what you do, the body, your ego, will say, okay, at least we have something to eat here. We have some food. We have a bed to sleep. It's comfortable. There's a home, you know. If you go there, nothing will happen. This and this. So the ego will start telling you different things. I want to tell you something, chosen ones. There is times when you have to move. When I left to the friend's house, I was sleeping on the floor. There was not a bed. Actually, there was not even an extra bedroom. So there was some place I could just put a mattress and sleep. That's where I was sleeping. But I had taken a decision to go. The moment you decide, the universe works on your behalf. Let's repeat this one more time. The moment you take the decision, the entire universe starts rooting for you. Which means that from that step onwards, there's going to be other circumstances, scenarios, and people and places that are going to fall in place to get you to where you want to be. But the only thing you need to do is to move. Being stagnant in a toxic situation only attracts more toxicity and more stagnation. Being stagnant or staying in one place where you're not growing and evolving. It can be a job that you love that job, you've been there for 10 years, you're married to the job, everybody knows your name, everybody knows what you do. But then, day after day, year after year, you're in the same position, it's the same money, it's the same toxicity sometimes, it's the same cycle. There is no sign of growth. You're now looking at 5 years down the road. Normally, when I'm in a situation, I like to look at myself 5 years from now. What do I see? Where do I want to be? And you're going to see it's going to be the same thing going on. There may be different people changing in the place, new manager, new workmates, and what, new equipment, but it's the same cycle. To be a cycle breaker, you have to be able to become uncomfortable. If you are a cycle breaker, a lot of you guys, they say, we talk about cycle breaking. If you are a cycle breaker, you are going to get used to being uncomfortable. So it is going to be sometimes uncomfortable because you are moving at a destination that you're not sure is going to be okay. But it's like, okay, you say, let me just do this anyway. You know, after all, you have already tried the familiar. What about the unfamiliar? Let's go. Let's just move. So you just get up and move. A cycle breaker, you have to be sure. You have to get used to taking that first step, because it is that first step that is going to give you the second step. When I took this choice many years ago to help people, I didn't have everything figured out. Okay? But the only thing I had at the time, I had a phone and there was time. So I said, okay, now that there's a phone and there's time, I'm going to do let me do the first one. Let me do the first video. Let's see. I didn't have everything figured out. Somewhere, somehow, along the journey, I started seeing results. You have to move. Okay? This video is for the ones that are fed up. You have enough. You have already been through those cycles year after year. You are going to make a decision and you're going to make the first step. And again, it doesn't have to be in the direction that you want to go. It may sometimes be uncomfortable. Yes, you may have to go and sleep with an auntie somewhere, maybe an uncle somewhere, maybe a shelter, maybe it can be different directions. But that is exactly what is going to give you the next step. Sometimes it is necessary to move a little bit, chosen ones. Okay? The universe is waiting on you. Because when you're chosen, you already understand you're protected, you're guided, you're guarded. So the only thing that is making you afraid is the ego. Is the ego which is kicking in and making you scared that, oh, if you go that direction, it won't work. If you do this, it won't work. No. Sometimes you have to test yourself. How far can you go? How high can you jump? But everything is going to start with a move. You're going to make a move. It will not be significant. It won't even make any sense. You won't even understand what you're doing, but you're going to start moving. The direction is going to be revealed to you along the way. It's a motivation video for today. For all of you guys who are procrastinating about moving, you're tired of this environment, you're tired of these homes you live in, jobs, relationships. All you need to do is start moving. I tell you this because I know. If you ask me, was it comfortable? I will tell you, no, it was not comfortable. All the first steps I've always taken was hard, but there was something I had to do, and the rest would follow along. The universe moves along with you. Okay? Let us know what you think about the video. You guys know I do love and appreciate your support. Please book a session if you want to. You may donate or support my channel if you want to. Everything you need, you will find it in the description below. And until then, I will see you guys in my next one. Denzamos signing out. Much love and blessings. Peace.